Greetings, dear friends. I am Chisba, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Last time, we saved the Justice Minister's life. We found out that his daughter, Emily, had been kidnapped, and we are now on our way to where the kidnappers phoned from to see what we can do about the situation. So, let's get on with it. Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can learn and find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Sound familiar? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. And he falls asleep. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about me is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing before this guy wakes up from his dreams of beauty. Right, so... So we swing this. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another cord to try and reach and open the trunk. I wonder if I can create a new core. Right, so we actually forgot something. So we're going to go back. Right. Okay, now Okay, I remember what I have to do. Right. Spin faster. A ball that rolls off a table. I've already seen something like this once already tonight. I wonder if this ball does anything. Right, wait till it stops. There we go. I actually need this ball to make another core, because I couldn't get anywhere before. So, now I can actually get here. Right. So, we do this one first. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer spinning round and round. Now how can I make use of that? Another popper. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. One question, how can I use it to my advantage? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. But it starts back over where we started. It's a pity we can't actually use the string to get back, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. Right, so burn brighter, hop back up and make this spin faster. Do-de-doo. Right, now all I need to do is move this up. Watch it burn away. Ka-chunk. Just my imagination. There we go. And look who it is. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really the daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. Oh. What is with the fun book and the juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why are we here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently no one ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be good, girl, while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does this little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that, and it also means someone else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Miss Earl? Miss Earl? I'm sorry, I'm not Miss Earl. My name is Cecil. Cecil? My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of. It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, Sissy. Sissy, huh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Thameslink Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Thameslink Park, huh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know? You don't have to humour me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago, but now I live with Lynn and Miss Earl. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep. She's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it, my dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something bad really happened. Oh, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mum's birthday that day. My mum and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea I was going to surprise my mum. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Dun, 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 dun. I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anyone. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed, he asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everyone that it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. And it really is. It's horrible. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Gerald's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know! Oops. There's no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we should better stop talking, it's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. Just hold on a while longer, okay? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. What took you so long? I've travelled the entire town in search of your finest bread and milk for you, my dear, but it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is strong. Right, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. And she looks. When they talk to you, they will look directly at the camera. Even though she's like off-center, but she's actually looking directly at the camera. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady? All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts, a few very heavy, sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of the kidnappers' final words. Did the kidnappers know about powers of the dead? And once again, this is a short chapter. So, we found out that it's not the Justice Minister's daughter that was kidnapped. It was Camilla, who turned out to be Detective Jowd's daughter. Kidnapped. And her father is the one that they want executed. It's like, yeah. It's kind of sad, and especially the whole part about the contraption 5 years ago and everything. It's and it gets worse. Trust me. So. In the next chapter, we'll be going back to the Justice Minister's office now that we've found out this new information. So until then, farewell, my friends, and I will see you soon.